Right, so we are, I guess, back in command of the ship. We got a pirate. Parrot. Fuck! Good talk. I wonder where everyone's settled. Where's, there he is. Wow, you've really transformed this place, huh? Mesa Island is to the northeast, the one with the giant stone head. Yes, we know. I figured we'd just do a quick once over. See how things are going on. Any changes? Everyone's still constantly playing music, those like. They love it. Jumped up to 21.07 now from 13. We don't have any new stories, do we? Or do you? Didn't you get one from Roshan? You did. The two alchemists. Countless millennia ago, two powerful alchemists named Roshan and Ephraim set out to create the elixir of life and succeeded. As all things in alchemy come at a price, the gift of immortality caused their bodies to decay, leading them to conceal their hideousness under colourful robes. Revelling at first in their bright side of their immortal coil, they spent centuries nurturing the world and creating wonders to inspire its mortals. Over time, however, Ethereal grew increasingly jealous of the ephemerality he would never taste again. Thus began the wicked journey into forbidden schools of alchemy, a journey which would see every last bit of good in his heart dissipate, as he experimented with the soul, bone, flesh, and blood alike. As fate would have it, Ethereal fully embraced evil and emerged as a Fleshmancer, a vengeful immortal plaguing the world with his monstrous creations. Roshan tried intervening as best he could, but all that ensued was unspeakable chaos and collateral damage as the two former friends fought with godlike powers. After much struggle, Roshan discovered the Flesh Minion's only weakness to be solar and lunar magic, a power bestowed upon those born during a solstice. He began training these children to become solstice warriors, singularly tasked with culling the numbers of the Fleshmancer's creations, but Ephraim's knowledge was also growing. Eventually he became capable of creating oddities of unlimited potential, known as dwellers. They would be impervious to all forms of magic, except during a total eclipse, when solstice warriors would have a very short window to attempt taking them down. And dwellers, it turned out, were creatures in development, feeding on local life. Left to their own devices for too long, they would evolve into world eaters, spelling doom for all. Armed with knowledge and power, solstice warriors would patrol the world, tracking dwellers to determine which should be taken down during the next eclipse. If they remained vigilant, there would never be a world eater, but Roshan knew such a statement would only cause Ethereal to devise something even worse. In a desperate attempt to get ahead, Roshan boldly performed transmutation alchemy on the very space-time continuum itself. After successfully splitting reality into countless timelines and parallel worlds, he shelved his alchemy vial and took up the mantle of alchemist. On an endless journey across all realities, he would catalogue every possible outcome in search for a resolution to the throes of the Fleshmancer. Meanwhile, Ethereal rejoiced at the infinite number of opportunities for destruction that had just opened up to him. To find some measure of peace amidst the immortal conflict, the two alchemists made a pact to let fate of each timeline play out on its own. And so the game of cat and mouse began, played by dwellers and solstice warriors on one level, and by Roshan and Ethereal on another. Across a myriad of timelines and over numerous centuries, some worlds would never be visited by Ethereal, while others would be cursed by his mark. Once marked, it was only a matter of time until a world met its finality, often following centuries of struggle. Each would either be destroyed by a world eater, or permanently saved by the ascension of a pair of solstice warriors to guardian gods. As to when Roshan plans on recomposing the timelines, or whether he even knows how, remains to be seen. The end. Right, assuming that's probably about it then. I don't trust the alchemist yet. So, that begs the question then, what are we doing next then? We need to head to Mesa Island, obviously. We've now got the parrot, who can kind of show us where his secrets are. Ping parrot. Treasure left, in Port Town of Brisk. So there is some things in Brisk that we don't know if they're finished yet. There's like that Colosseum and stuff. Do we think that's finished yet? We need to head back to Sattler's Island as well and see how things are going there. Did we ever get new things from the shell, the Rainbow Shell merchant? Treasure left, in Moon Cradle, which is the town. Oh, that'll be with those roots. But we don't have a way of getting rid of those yet. I'm just wondering how much we can do currently until we've got some more, like, gadgets. Let's start by heading... I'm going to head back to Brisk and see if the Colosseum's done, or whatever that was they were making. Let's start with that. Right, well that was a no-go. The construction is still underway. So, assuming nothing else has really opened up to us yet, because there's obviously islands we've not been to yet, but I don't know if we really have anything there to do. Did we fish here? I think we did, right? And then there's this island over here. I don't know how we get to that yet. Don't know why we would either. Seems like some sort of teleportation. Can't imagine what else would be there. We have these little shrines to get to. Maybe there's like an airship type thing, or some sort of air transport in the future that will get us to these floating islands, because I don't know how else we would get there, because these have to hold the chest to open that seal back on Evermist Island, right? Which we still have like at least 3 more to do. So Still Pond Island was the one with the fishing lake on it and nothing else, as far as I remember. I don't see any fish jumping out of that pond, so I assume that there's nothing there. Maybe I have to catch like a certain amount of fish before it, like, you can go to it, I don't know. Watcher Island, I need to head back. Well, I want to head back and just check we've got all the things from the shells. I don't remember if we went back and got the most up-to-date thing. Plus, I want to get an idea of how many we need to come back. Or how many we need when we can come back. So then we just nip back and see if we can get any new items from the Rainbow Shell vendor. Right, well that was a no-go as well, but we know now that we need 35 more, we need to have 35 total shells. We're on 31 for the next item. So, where to next, I suppose? I think we might have some question packs. Number 4. I don't think we've done number 4 yet, right? So we might have a question pack to hand in. And then I think that's probably about it. So obviously we need to go to Sattler's Island, but I don't think we can access here yet. Because there's just nothing there until we can form a bridge or something. Whatever it is we're doing there. I'm sure some of these places will have a purpose at some point. But as it stands, as far as we know, nothing. There clearly needs to be like a bridge built there or something, doesn't there? So let's head... I'm going to head back to Wraith Island then and see if we've got any more question packs we can answer. We also do have... Can I view my inventory from here? I can. looking at my key items. So we've got the cookie jar, which is from the time ago I was looking to the Zenith Academy. I don't know if this is going to have some sort of purpose down the road, maybe. But then we have the trader's signet. I don't remember when we got this. Might be of interest to a certain merchant. It's not ringing a bell on who that might be. Have we met that merchant yet? Do we need to go around and talk to every merchant again? Maybe. And that is about it. We've got question pack 4. We've got our music sheet to hand in as well. We've obviously got these to hand in on the Sattler's Island. And that is about it. So let's go see if we've got some more questions to answer, and then we will head to Sattler's Island. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the quiz show with our contestant, Zale. Question pack 4. We'll just try and do the expert. When Gaul gave the new town its name, which of these did he pick? Mirth. That answer is correct. Alright, next question. True or false, the previous captain of the Vespertine was named Stormcaller? True. Precisely. Alright, next question. What is the little Hydrolion, the sea monster summoned by Stormcaller for his ultimate attack? Bringer of Tides, Ruler of Tides. I honestly don't remember seeing the name of it. I assume it's one of these. Bringer. Damn it. Okay, let's do the casual, because that way we get more chances and more questions, and we can learn some of the answers for the expert one. On the following species, which is not be fished on Sleeper Island? Oh, Jesus. I don't think it's the ghost. Which one cannot be? It's got to be the ghost, because that sounds like one that would be on Wraith Island. Okay, score 1 for Zale. Next question. Without any equipment, how much MP does Valaire's Lunar Shield cost? Is it like 11? Nice. Alright, next question. When Gaul gave the new town its name, Mirth. So it's got to be the Ruler of Tides. Breather of Tides, that wasn't an option last time. Ruler of Tides. True or false, the previous captain of the Vespertine was Stormcaller? True. Hortense, the ghost navigator, is famous for her skill with which instrument? The octave mandolin. Oh, you're good. Here's a little something for that impressive performance. Okay. Let's now do the harder version then. What is the name of the spirit who inhabits the crypt? The crypt. I've zoned out on what the crypt is. Inhabits the crypt. It's got to be somewhere on this island, right? The crypt, surely? Crypt Walker. Okay, that was lucky. No idea. When playing Wheels, how many heroes is each player allowed? 2. How many potatoes are required to make 1 portion of hearty stew? I don't bloody know. There's got to be a few. Do I teaks this one? 5. I mean, eventually we'll get them all right just because it randomly goes through them. So we'll get there eventually. Without any equipment, how much MP does Luna 11? Stormcaller, yes. Okay, so it wasn't 5. 7 has appeared again. I'm gonna go with 7. Fuck! Must be 3 then. Thought it'd be more than 3. True or false, Captain Cliche acquired the Vespertine by spending a coin. False. Which one cannot be found? It is the ghost. How many potatoes are required to make one portion? It's got to be 3. Process of elimination at this point. What is the name of the spirit who inhabits the crypt? Crypt Walker? I don't even remember where this is. What is the crypt? Like, it sounds like it'd be some sort of spirit who inhabits the crypt. It's not a tavern, right? Because the only 2 taverns. I'm trying to think of all the taverns we've been to. There's one here, which is called like the First Grief of whatever. And then there's the Boast in Brisk. There's one in the Stone Mason area, but I don't know what that's called. Where else have we seen a spirit? Inhabits the crypt. I don't know. Maybe I'm zoning out on that one. 2. True. 11. Ruler of Tides. The Octave Mandolin. Mirth. Hey, there we go, we got there in the end. That potato one that screwed me over the most. And that crypt one was just luck, I think. Right, there we go. That crypt thing is going to bug me. Is that somewhere we've been? I don't remember any other spirits. The only other spirit I can think of is the guy in the graveyard. I don't remember anyone called Crypt Walker. Anyway, let's get back to the boat, and I guess we'll head to Sattler's Island next. We're back. See how things are going, shall we? Oh, there's a few new people here. Have you found any new building plans? In plans. Interesting. Let's get to work. Might have a new wheels table now then. That worked out nicely. Had you already found a professional to run the place? No. Need to find an innkeeper, huh? Have you found any new building plans? Shop plans. Interesting, let's get to work. I think we do have a shop anyway, right? Shop has been locked in Mirth. That worked out nicely. Had you already found a professional to run the place? We did actually, by luck. Fishing hut. We've also got the fisherman. Standing right there. You can now fish at the new house in Mirth. This special lake will contain random selections from the species you've already caught. Nice. That worked out nicely. So we need to go find a fisherman, not a fisherman, an innkeeper then. Trying to think if we've seen anyone that would fit that bill. What I might have to do is just go for a tour around the whole place, speak to every NPC and see if we can find somebody. And anyone else for any other building we might get in the future. As well as maybe, if we're lucky, someone who wants this key item, trader's signet. Unless it's this person. What do you sell? Yes, this will do so well. I can already hear the clients coming in. This place is perfect. Even better than I imagined. But you're not selling anything. And what was the other one? The fishing place? Oh, you just get free fish. Welcome to Mirth's one and only fishing house. I want to thank you again for letting me use this place. It's a fisherman's dream come true. I have three fishing rod upgrades for you, but you will need to earn them. It's pretty simple. I'll be tracking how many different species you have caught, and at certain milestones you get an upgrade. Sound good? We've got to have some already. We've caught one of every fish at this point. Good. There aren't any fish unique to the lake connected to this house, but I'll be adding it to any species you have already caught. Let's see if we can complete the roster, shall we? Hey there, did you go fishing lately? Yeah, like every chance we get. See reward list. So this is similar to the shells then. 4, 9, 14 and 23. Is that species? Not just amount of fish, right? Hey, you caught 14 different species. That means I got something for you. Sterofilament line. Mithril rod. Bearing reel. Okay, so I don't have to equip any of that. So that'll make fishing easier, I would imagine then? Is that a key item or no? I assume not. So what was the... So we just needed to do 23 now. I wonder... Because the only other lake I can think of we've not been to and fished from is the one on the bottom island, which has nothing in it currently. So things in here will be things we've already caught before, I guess. So I'm guessing fishing will be easier for me now. For some more of the feisty little fellows. Because every time we've been to a fishing place, my only goal was, oh, hello. Nice, remember, conch. My aim was always just to get one of each, which I guess is now paying off, because that's what these upgrades require. So I think we've done every one we can find. It's just a matter of finding fishing places we've not been to yet. So what was it, 24 we had to come back at? I guess that's like the max, because that's the bottom of the list, 23. What are we on? Do we even know? We're on at least 14, I suppose. I don't know if there's a way of knowing that. We didn't get anything for this opening up. Oh, welcome to the equipment shop. Now they're selling something. Right. Nothing of particular interest. We can get another abacus if we wanted. Oh, no, there's a relic here. Increases sailing speed. Why not? Makes transport and travelling just generally faster. We've got some other ones as well. What were they? So we got this one, fishing rod upgrade. Made of sturdy material to offer more leeway when reeling in a stubborn catch. Can take more damage before breaking. Oh, so this is where the fishing things are then. They're all here. Easier to spin and never jams. Increases reeling speed. Sturdy fishing rod that carries so much power it intimidates the catch, causing its stamina to deplete faster. And that was it, right? I believe. Yeah, they're automatically on. We obviously don't get anything from the inn yet because we don't have an innkeeper. Is the headmaster's house built? Is that this? It is. Oh, chest. This is a really nice house. Thank you. I wasn't expecting so much. Hey, we killed another dweller. Any thoughts on that? Maureen's office key. Ah, and that was one loose end because I went back because I kind of remember we never actually went to the academy when I went back to Evermist Island. So I kind of went back there on the off chance there was anything there, and there wasn't. But then I did remember that his office was still locked, which we can now go to. Nice. Right, I think that is probably it then. We need to go find some potential more members for this village. And now we need to go back to the academy. So, what we'll do then, I will head back there now, and I will make a habit of going to all the different people in the towns and wherever else. I'm trying to think who might want to be an innkeeper, but no one springs to mind. I'm sure someone may have said something somewhere. Maybe in Brisk, who knows. But yeah, I'm going to do a bit of a tour, talk to all the NPCs, and see if we can find our potential innkeeper or anybody else that wants to join the village. And then, yeah, head to the academy and see what's in the headmaster's office. Right, we made it back to the school. Let us see what the headmaster was hiding. It's just going to be a rainbow bloody shell. It's a bit of a mess. Stone tablet over there and a chest here. Moonstone bracer. If that's not for Valère, I'd be very surprised. Magic attack plus 10 and lunar shield cost minus 2 MP. Sounds very nice. What is this? Oh, Jesus. What am I looking at? Am I supposed to be able to read this? It makes me think of the stones that we saw. And is it Moorlands, maybe, where we met Teeks? There was a bunch of stones you kind of interact with, but you can't really read it. I don't know. I'm sure there's more to that than we know, but for now I'll leave it and see if that ever comes back up. Right. No one here then that wanted to be an innkeeper, seemingly. So I'm trying to think where we head next. Don't think there's really anywhere else here on this island. Only other person here is really the Evermist. You can't even find anymore, I don't think. So let's head to the next village, which I guess is Brisk. I'll go around and talk to everyone again, see if there's anyone there that wants to maybe be an innkeeper. Right, so we're back in Brisk and no new changes here really. The Pelican is still inaccessible. We need some sort of reservation, and the arena or whatever they're building, Colosseum, isn't built. And we still need to win that box prize, which we'll wait until we've got more money before we start wasting money on trying to do that. But the only thing of interest that I have seen is this guy who's now over here. I don't really know what the deal is. I don't know if I'm meant to be able to read this. I have no idea. It's meant to be like a Dave the Diver reference or something, I don't know. But maybe there'll be more. Maybe he'll move again. So next place to go check, I think, is back with the mole people. Go talk to everyone up there, see if there's a potential innkeeper up there, maybe. You know what would be nice? A place to relax in a hot pool of water without being surrounded by people who engage in stress. Ah, somebody new? Mirth, you say? We absolutely must do something with those hot springs. I will go right now. Okay, I don't think that's our innkeeper, but we found somebody at least. Now I imagine that will be probably it for this place, but I'll keep checking, make sure there's no hidden innkeeper somewhere. What? There's a model in Brisk who wants her essence captured. That's exactly the kind of inspiration I was looking for. I'm leaving immediately. Huh. So yeah, there's a molekin, like, eating an ice cream in Brisk, who mentioned something about their portrait. I wonder what that leads to. Now I'm going to have to go back to Brisk and check. Dear visitors, if I may trouble you, one of the two brothers has recently found himself out of work. I promised to put the word out for him. Would you happen to be aware of any opportunities fit for an innkeeper? Mirth, you say? This does sound like the perfect opportunity. I will send him a message and forward your invitation right away. Thank you. The inn is now available in Mirth. There we go, we found it. So I think that's probably everything. We've still got a bunch of unfinished stuff here to do. I just don't know what we need for any of it. But apart from that, I guess we can head back to Mirth and see what's going on there. Now that we've got an inn, might be another round of wheels to be played. Right, so here they are. Thank you for helping me find a worthwhile muse. Yeah, this is the least I can offer. Nice. Today is me day. How many of those shells do we have now? 33, so I need 2 more. And we can get another item from the vendor. Right, with that done then, we will head back to Mirth and check on the inn. And we got somebody for the hot springs or something? Right, let's check out the inn. Oh, Zale, I must thank you again for inviting me to take care of Mirth's Inn. I'll make sure to become a noteworthy establishment. And there's our next wheels table. I didn't know the pirates could play music. They're good. Which reminds me, we actually have a new song to give them. New music sheet, aye. Give them here. I'm not sure if that is the new one or not. Right, let's see if we can beat this then. Wonder how many more of these there is. Must be getting towards the end now, right? Rogue and Priest. So last time I kind of beat it pretty fast with the Knight and Mage, I think. Yay, there we go. Took a hot minute, but we got there. Bloody Rogue is annoying as hell. Delaying everyone's turn. Hey, you won. Congratulations. Here's your prize. Diamond Wheel. So how many more? I can't remember what they said. Like, how many was there to get? Unlock all 6 heroes and the Platinum Wheel. We just get the Diamond one. So that might be next then. Do we have the Rogue yet? We don't have the Rogue yet though, so maybe there's a few more to do. Nice. Okay, well that's the inn pretty much done. Can we rest here? How do we even sleep? Just in a room, I guess. Right, and I think for now that is everything that we can do, as far as I'm aware anyway. So the only thing left to do for now, I think, is head to Mesa Island and see how well that ends up. Let's go.